Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to see The Naked City. I'm Burt Leonard, the producer. This story was not photographed in a studio. Quite the contrary. The actors played out their roles in the streets and the buildings of New York itself. To some men, the naked city is an endless skid row along which they wander in a fevered dream. A dark, unceasing parade of faces. The obscure, the inadequate, the spent, the defeated. The men of Bowery Street, eating where they can and when they can. They have a language of their own, stemming, begging, mochas, drunk, carrying the banner, having no warm place to flop, crossing the ties, dying. This is the story of one of these men, Matty, who still miraculously remembers the climate of his youth as though it were just yesterday. Matty, who lives with the splendid mirage of his hometown forever before his eyes. Jonathan Falls, population 3,216 souls. A town Matty left years ago, but where things will be better if he can only get back. But Matty doesn't elect to return by any conventional means. He wants to ride home with a horse and wagon. Anybody's horse and wagon. For Matty is known throughout the Bowery as New York's last horse thief.
Uh-oh. Looks like he's gonna do it again.
We better try to stop him, Augie. Even a cop's got a point, he runs out of patience.
Yeah, maybe so. And lately he's getting worse. So, okay, we'll try. You still got a bottle? Hey, Matty!
Matty, I got a full one. Come on with us.
No. No, I got work to do.
Come on, Matty. Just one for the job, okay?
Skull. Goodbye, old pal. Goodbye, Skull. Good luck. Goodbye, Augie. I'm gonna send postcards to you fellas. I'm gonna send you individual postcards. One for you, Skull, and one for you, Augie. All the way from Jonathan Falls. Goodbye.
Someday that boy's gonna get himself in trouble.
Yeah, he don't know when he's well off.
In the old days, out west, for what Matty does, there'd have been a hanging every week. And he'd have been the guest of honor every time.
All right, Matty, let's turn Admiral Dewey around, take him back where you got him.
Good morning, Lieutenant. I got something special in eggplant. For you, Lieutenant, was my blessing.
Yeah, well, thank you. But if the owner of this cart prefers charges, you're going to take your trip all right, but not to Jonathan Falls.
Have you ever been in Johnson Falls?
No, never have.
Oh, look, you'd love our constable. Oh, what a fine foot. What was the name? Jackson? No. Look, there's a man had a voice, he could tear a door right off its hinges. But what a heart, Lieutenant. Oh, what a heart. the fuck yours?
Mariola! That's him! He's stealing my horse!
Okay, Mr. Lombardi. You want to make a complaint? I'll bring him in.
I complain. I want a horse. So who come? Hey, come down the stairs. What's the matter with you? That's my horse. He's stealing my horse.
Well, what do you want to do, Mr. Lombardi?
Hey, look, Laszlo Andare. Who's going to complain? Look, the next time you want to steal a horse, you stealing somebody else's horse. You know you're taking my style. Hey, come on. Here.
All right, Lieutenant, he's got to cut this out.
All right, leave him to me. All right, Matty, let's have the bottle. Just one more time, Matty. You see one more horse and I wash my hands of you. Clear?
What's the matter, Lieutenant? Don't you want me to go home? How can I
On
go?
the train. On a bus, not on this.
Yeah, but I got a ride in, Lieutenant. I got a ride right down Elm Street at noontime. Says everybody's gonna say, Matty's come home. With the best friend a man ever had. A horse.
But not somebody else's horse. Can we drop you, Matty?
Well, you might just as well have been dropped by everybody else.
Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime guy. Send me a kiss.
Okay, Goldie. Nothing, kid.
Baby, my heart's on fire. If you refuse me, honey, you'll lose me. Then you'll be left alone. Telephone and say that I'm your own.
Get on, baby.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime guy. Send me a kiss, my wife. Baby, my heart's on fire. If you refuse me, honey, then you'll be left alone. Oh, telephone and say that I'm your own. Oh, hello, my baby.
He's drinking at the bar?
Well, what's it look like?
Where'd he get the price?
He ain't too happy tonight.
We aren't happy either. But you don't see us drinking from the bar.
Well, he's drinking off Skull's army pension.
What's a little off my pension? When Matty drinks, there ain't no such thing as little. Well, you can't drink up my whole month's pension.
The president of the AT&T retired. Matty could drink up his pension.
Women hasn't. I heard that remark and I resent it deeply.
Matty, we are friends. We are entitled to speak the truth, even if it hurts.
Oh, now look. Do I try to hurt you? Do I try to hurt you when you pull out this dog-eared magazine to anybody that'll stop and listen to you? This 20-some-year-old magazine, do I try to hurt you? Do I say, oh, look, there's Harrison showing that same old write-up again? Huh? Do I try to steal your thunder? Tell me, how many times have you showed that thing around? How many times? Look, you, wiper, what have you ever done?
I had a piece of me in a picture in the Times once.
Now, I seen that picture, but I was never convinced it was him.
Now, fair's fair, Matty. That was Wiper. We all agreed. You could tell from the pants.
But it was only one leg. The giver is blessed by his generosity. By it, he receives heavenly credit.
Matty on the
Hi, Sammy. Oh, excuse me. I beg your pardon. Yeah. Hey,
Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Come on, Matty.
Hey, you. Stranger. What are you looking at? The face nobody ever looks at. The face nobody has to forget because they can't remember it in the first place. When I was a boy, I had a good face. Sharp, firm, a real good face with promise in it. Goodbye, my lady love, goodbye. Oh, goodbye, my lady love. Farewell, my turtle dove. You are an angel and the idol of my heart. And someday I will return, you'll see. You'll love me tenderly. Goodbye, my lady love, goodbye. Me tenderly.
All right, keep your hands on the reins.
Ah, look, you can't stop me. I'm going
All right,
home.
sit there. Drop the reins. Keep your hands up. Your palms forward. Come on, get down there. Down. Yeah. All right, against the cart. Get your feet out. Keep your hands flat against that cart.
Was the lieutenant going to be embarrassed at what you're doing?
All right, I'll call in. Get somebody out here to pick up that bag of bones.
Hey, wait a minute. Look, I didn't steal this horse. I paid $75 from $50 extra for the cart.
Look, the law says that I have to arrest you, but it doesn't say that I got to listen to you or talk to you. Now shut up, get in that car, and save your yapping for the lieutenant.
I got it. Look at my pocket. I got a bill of sale here.
Come on.
Ah, this is wrong, Hope. It's all wrong.
Yeah, well, you should have thought of that last night before you killed him. Brother, how I hate guys like you. What does somebody's life mean to somebody like you?
Kill him. Kill who?
Never seen it to fail, huh? Just like Little Bo Peep. Huh? The worst bums like Little Bo Peep.
That's pretty well cut up, ain't it?
That's him, all right. That's Matty. I seen him knock the wallet out of the John's hand right in front of the bar. Setting them up for later, that's what he was doing.
All right, Jimmy. Thanks for coming in, Mr. Willard.
Paper towels over there.
That's to wipe the ink off with, Matty. You look like your hand needs bandages. I guess he put up a fight, didn't he?
Please. I gotta see the lieutenant, please. He understands.
Lieutenant doesn't want to see you, Matty. You let him down. Just how do you think he feels, huh? He trusted you. And you went and committed the worst crime in the book.
Look, I need a drink, honest. I need a drink bad.
Frank will need his pants.
Okay, pal. Here. Get into these.
Yours have got blood all over them, Matty.
Yeah.
$200 here. Well, you must have spent $75 for the horse, $50 for the cart. Well, at least Barnwell didn't die cheaply, did he? Frank, Dan wants those taken over the lab right away for aluminum.
Right.
Please, sir. Can I talk to the lieutenant?
You can tell me, Matty.
I know, but he knows.
Look, don't you understand? He doesn't want to know anymore. He doesn't care anymore, Matty. He doesn't care anymore about you or Jonathan Falls.
He told you?
Yeah, he told me.
Oh, look, if I could only get back. I was finally on my way, see? But, oh, it's been such a long time.
You're never going to get back, Matty.
I gotta get back.
This is the man who could kill.
Hello. All right, I'll tell him. Right. That was Dutton, sir. He's over at the bank.
And?
They check.
Well, that tears it, Matty. Those bills you say you found, they were new Federal Reserve notes. Barnwell, the murdered man, drew them out just yesterday. The bank had a record of their numbers. They coincide with those and the ones you used this morning to buy the horse.
Gee, Lieutenant, please. I need a drink. You know?
Yeah. I know.
Dan, there's a man from the DA's office on the way up. They're giving this case a special treatment.
Yeah, I know, Frank. Commissioner already called. Miss Barnwell was not just anybody. The afternoon papers already have editorials asking why we don't clean up the Bowery.
There I was, Lieutenant. I was lying there the same as any other time, and I opened my eyes like every day, like I do every day, and there was the money laying right alongside of me, like it came out of nowhere. Just like I always thought it would. Right then, I felt real important.
You're important to a lot of people now, Matty.
It's Skull and Augie. We got a bottle.
It ain't like the two of you to go around sharing a bottle.
With Matty gone, we find we got a lot more to go around.
Sure is a fine room you got in there, Chain.
I cashed my stocks in the bonds.
We're gonna stand out here in the hall or what?
Expensive. $1 a night?
Yeah. Big man, eh?
Yeah, big man, Chain, all right.
Yeah.
Drink up.
Augie, you drinking?
Not right this minute. You go ahead, Chain. store. Sooner or later, someone will squeal here and they'll get you, Chain. You hear me, Chain? They'll get you.
We don't want you around no more, Chain. We know you killed the man from downtown.
Never raised a hand against anybody.
We got any more speakers?
All right, stand back. Stay back. I said stay back there. I'll kill you. I'll kill you all.
Matty never hurt nobody. That's who. That garbage.
Well, what do you think, Matty?
Oh, what a beautiful sight, Lieutenant. What a beautiful sight. I don't know how to thank you.
You know, Matty, that there represents probably the fastest collection ever taken in the precinct.
Like Sergeant Faber, he peels off $5 faster than he issues traffic summons. Said it saved it in time and greed just to get a horse of your own.
Reminds me, that was my first job, Lieutenant. When I was a boy back in Jonathan Falls, delivering for Mr. Harding's general store. You wouldn't know Ellen Street, would you, Lieutenant, huh?
No, I never got to Jonathan Falls, Matty.
Yeah. And Mr. Harding was a fine man at night, big horse, cart, painted red. Yeah, but big gold letters all along the side. I was his first delivery boy. Yeah. Them was the good days, Lieutenant. Them was the good days. You know, I was thinking, see, even if it has been a long time, if I went back, they'd remember me, I think. You know, and if I had my own horse and my own car, gee, I could start all over again. And sort of forget those in-betweens.
Well, you have your horse now, Matty. And your car, too. Well, goodbye.
Goodbye, Lieutenant. Lieutenant, tell me, what would they do to an old horse like this if I turned him back to you?
Goes back in the police stable. Still a pretty good workhorse.
I know guys in this block that put $2 on his nose right now.
Well, you know, Lieutenant, I think I ought to thank Skull and Augie and all the fellas, you know, for what they done for me. Gee, I never knew really what kind of guys they are, you know, and I think I ought to stick with them, Lieutenant, and thank them, see, and because it's winter, see, and I figured, well, I could just sort of hop up to Jonathan Falls in the spring.
Could we drop you downtown, Matty?
That would be real nice of you, Lieutenant.
There are 8 million stories in the naked city. This has been one of them.